Yeah, you know what? I am actually thinking I might want to tune down a little bit of the bit rate there, because I could probably use a lower bit rate and it would work. But back with some more Kerbal Space. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY, and just before we get started,
Warning: this program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
all right, that's just great. So, wherever we were the other day, I believe we were going to be putting something... Well, this is trivial. I can do this. But, yeah, we wanted to put something into that tundra orbit. They're going to pay us 181. Variable deviation and can generate power. I can do that. I can do that. I can urinate all over it. Let's go. Go a minute. So yeah, we have just great. I think that just great is perfect. But I'm actually not going to do that. Hold on, hold on. Get out of here. By which I mean I'm going to do this much, much better. Check this out. I love this frickin' thing. You see this thing? This is like OP AF. Crazy awesome. It's my favorite part in the entire game. Oh, wow, that was yeah, that's perfectly sized right there. Whoops. I wanted this. We're gonna have a couple of those. We're gonna have a couple of batteries, obviously. Let's see here. That's good size. We have 6 of these. That's a fuel cell. We don't need no fuel cells here. Boah. Right, we need probably a couple of these. I'm gonna put 2 on just because I can. Oop. If you hear a beeping in the background, that's just my uninterruptible power supply taking a crap. Quite a few electrical issues here, unfortunately, so if this episode gets interrupted, then y'all know why. What did I need? I needed another thing. Well, I definitely need a structural fuselage. Ooh. Ew. Like, that just isn't good. Like, totally. Alright, this'll work. We need a thermometer. Whoops. No, this. No, this. Thank you. I believe it said we needed a thermometer, a barometer, and the gooey thing. Is that it? Yeah, it needs to be able to generate power. Check. Has an antenna. Check. I've forgotten that once before. Gotta reach the tundra orbit. We need to have the mystery goo. Check. The thermometer. Check. Okay, that's actually... This is literally all we need. It's a comm satellite, basically. How much does this weigh? Less than a ton. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. So we'll leave it at weighing less than a ton, and I'm actually going to put some monoprop on there. This thing. Crap, that's a lot. Alright. Does that put it over a ton? That puts it over a ton. Damn it. We'll do it anyway. This is for orbit adjustments once we get to where we are. I want to be able to adjust the orbit. That'll work. Alright. How am I going to do this? I'm thinking I'm going to put on one of these and just like friggin' hammer it into orbit. One of these ought to do it. How much does this provide? This is the least expensive of the bunch. This will more than satisfy the requirement, I'm sure. Then... pour around the outside. And I don't know, we want something cheap but provides tons of thrust. This is cheap and provides tons of thrust, so maybe this. More of these. This is at 27,000, 36,000, that's good. I think that'll work. Let me just tape it all together like so. Check it. Whoops. There we go. And tape it on the bottom. I scared the crap out of a cat today. They do not like vacuum cleaners. Comsat, alright, that's what we'll call it, just cuz. We need these things, probably. It would be advantageous, yes. Alright, let's launch the Comsat. Tundra orbit is what they want. They also want people to urinate. I'm not 100% certain on that last fact. Wow, jeez, look at this thing. This is friggin' crazy. Because, like, everything else is going this way. So I've got to not only launch, I got to go this way. So that I can get it into the... It's going to be crazy. That's going to be cray. Crayfish. Let's go. And let's go this way. I'm watching a lot of Data Live. It's actually a very interesting show. Highly recommend it. A little bit racy at some parts, but you know. I'm finding I'm really enjoying it, so that's, you know. Not only is it a rare find to find something that you enjoy, but I mean, it's actually pretty well put together. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just a sucker for cute characters. Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure I am a sucker for cute characters, but that's besides the point. Let's go. Where the hell? Okay, that's where the hell we are. Let's go a bit more this way. So yeah, we're basically... Our surface velocity is going to be huge. Look at that. Because we're going to be opposing rotation. I'm going to get this out quite a bit further before I actually do much, if anything. What is this CurbNet access? Never heard of that. There's the building. Bye-bye, building. Alright, we're in space. Let's extend a couple of these. Just 2 of them for now. Get the other ones going once we get closer to our designated orbits. Come on, you. Alright, a little further. That ought to work. 83, nice. This, yeah, point me at the maneuver. I love that. That is just so nice. Look at that. We can spend a bit more time waiting. I should calculate how much time I have in fuel, or how much fuel I have in time, or whatever. Because that usually ends up being useful, because the nodes are in minutes and seconds, and the fuel is in units. So 8 units per second, we have about 1,000 left, so that's a little more than 100 seconds, so yeah. Actually, we got enough fuel to complete this maneuver, but it doesn't appear that we'll have enough to get this orbit, which is unfortunate. I have my doubts. We'll just have to see, won't we? Yeah, we're less than 100 seconds. This is not going to work, sadly. I can pretty much guarantee... We're so close. Come on. Come on. We can do that. Probably. More than enough monopropellant, but I don't think that the monopropellant will be enough. Not for as much of an orbit adjustment that we'll need to make. It's great. Alright, we're pretty close. 3, 2, 1. That's about where we wanted to be, right? More or less. Alright, we have about 50 seconds worth of fuel burn remaining. 50 seconds. So once we get here, we'll have to be like, yeah, we're 64 degrees off. Have to do a maneuver like so. Insane. Hold on. Bring us in, bring us in. That'll work. 1:30, that's 90 seconds. We do not have 90 seconds of burn time. Let me assure you. So, how much more efficiently can we do this? Because here's what I'm thinking. Get this off of here. Get rid of this piece of crap. I don't like it. Oh god, I gotta rebuild this entire thing. This is gonna suck. Hold on. Just get rid of it. Use the big fuel tank. This is 145 in a vacuum. That's 60 newtons of thrust. This weighs 5 tons. That'll be 10 meters per second squared. 1.56 per second. At 360. Roughly 4 minutes. Okay. We'll rely on it. We'll say it's good enough. So it does seem like a decent amount. Just that this whole thing's a little bit heavier for that, which could be detrimental. Significantly detrimental, I should say. So... I mean, it's not serious. Though at the same time it kind of sort of is. It's, how shall I put this? It weighs too much. It's heavy. This is a heavyweight champion we're training here. And it's 42,000. Am I a math teacher? I might have been at one point. No. I wish I was a math teacher. I do have an alternate YouTube channel where I actually do teach math. I'll give you that. I guess for now I'm just a higher education student with teaching tendencies. Alright, so this is about out of solid fuel. We'll be ready for that. Okay, that was almost very bad, but it ended up working out in my favor. Yes, that was an awesome explosion. I might try it again. I don't know. Let's see here. So just to reiterate, I've got a beeping now on this side. It's in the midst of, I would call it a brownout. Household AC is supposed to be around 120 volts, plus or minus 6%. And currently it's minus 12%, so it's kind of having some issues. And of course my uninterruptible power supply doesn't have a battery, so it just beeps. Alright, we really got to lean this thing into the turn. So, with any luck, we will achieve this green orbit. Although knowing me, I never put on enough fuel. Except for the times when I do put on enough fuel, and then it proves detrimental. But this is looking good. I'm actually going to go straight over here. So we have about another minute 35, minute 34. I figure if I burn this way enough, we should at least be able to get a stable orbit. Once we get a stable orbit, we're going to run out of this fuel, probably. And that's where this guy kicks in. So what do we got? Oh, this is no longer an accurate measurement. What do we got here? 600. Okay, so roughly 150-ish seconds remaining. A little over 2 minutes. Einstein? I have Einstein's forehead. That's... Well, I think Einstein had a bit more hair. But actually, from what I recall, Einstein was not very good with maths. It's actually a well-known fact that he failed math class or something when he was in school. It was more towards theoretical physics that his strengths tended to lean. But I forget the name of the guy. I think they were from the Middle East, but they were like, they had this mind for numbers or something. I wish I remembered his name, but it's like he pretty much knew every single number like it was a friend. Yeah, Einstein was a high school dropout. I think that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, there was like this Middle East dude who like basically numbers were like his friends practically, and he knew every single one of them and every single property. Crazy stuff. But yeah, he was pretty cool from what I understand. Never met him. I heard about him in a documentary. Alright, let's see whether we can get this orbit here. Come on. Alright, we're almost there. We're looking at about a minute 31 of burn time. I think I got the fuel for that. Alright, that looks good. That looks really good. Actually, that looks almost perfect. And wow. No wonder it uses so much fuel. We have to do almost 2,000 meters per second of our delta V. Oh. I guess that's why this is a difficult... one of the difficult missions, as they've labeled it. I don't think I have enough fuel for that kind of adjustment. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's almost nothing. This is about 60 kilonewtons of thrust off of this engine, and I think the rest of this weighs like a ton. Specific impulse is going to be around 145. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not going to make that maneuver. But I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that I'm wrong. That tends to happen a lot. So, we'll go here. And obviously the timing's a little bit messed up on that. And there that goes. Alright, so 3 minutes of burn. We're extremely late to the party on that one. What do we got? We have about 400 remaining. Burns at a rate of about 2, so that's close to 200 seconds-ish. Which actually might be just enough to get that orbit, but not enough to get this one. So I think that this attitude adjustment is going to be successful, but the actual mission itself is going to be a fail because I don't think we're going to get this. Then again, I do have that monopropellant. The monopropellant, though, doesn't tend to do much. You know what I could do? Because now further adjustment isn't going to do much. Oh, crap. No. No, scratch that idea. I was going to say, we can wait until we get around to this side and then do the rest of the maneuver. But it would appear... if I was to do that, we'd be crashing into the ground. So we will wait. Now, the one thing I don't understand about this game is that, you know, I have the processor for it. I could accelerate time right now and still maintain accurate physics simulation, but... Uh-oh. Yeah, we should have started way back here. Almost an extra minute leading, but we didn't. I have a lot of anger issues with this game. The first one being that when you turn on the RCS, it doesn't give you an option to I think you're trying to say swear bear. Yeah, that's a term that I coined many eons ago. And to this day, don't be a swear bear. Be a care bear. Okay, is this good? This looks like it's close to lining up. Alright, that'll work. That works for me. Yeah, that's one of my favorite phrases that I've coined in the past. That's I think I was in grade 6 or grade 7. It was right after all of my friends decided to abandon me. I guess for obvious reasons. Alright. It's going to be 15-second adjustment. We have the fuel for that easily. Oh, crap. There we go. At the beginning of each episode, I put in a disclaimer. Oh. Did I remember the disclaimer this time? Yeah, I did. It's something to the tune of that this program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Sense of language tends to be the tripping point, I think. Alright. How much fuel we got? Ouch. Okay. Not enough. But some. 46 seconds. This is closer to... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do we have enough fuel? We're burning at a rate of about 2 per second. We have 135. This is in terms of oxidizer. 135 burning at a rate of about 2 per second. We're looking somewhere around... 100 would be 50 seconds. 135... That's a little over a minute. And look at this orbit that we get. For 46 seconds of burn time. We're going to complete this mission. That is almost perfect. That's 45 seconds. Even if we ran out of fuel there, then I can adjust that attitude very easily using the RCS. We have more than enough for that. All right. Let's go to the, hold maneuver position, and let's warp there. I'm calling it now. I think we have enough for this mission. As long as my finger doesn't slip and hit the spacebar. Oh wait, I can't even mess that up. This is foolproof. This has gotta work. Of course, there is a possibility that I might say something like, this has gotta work. And then, just the way the universe works, it'll fail because I said that. That's Murphy's Law. Or that's an extension of Murphy's Law, I think. Possibly. Alright, here we go. 27 seconds, 26. Close enough. Alright, here we go. Ascension angle approximately 0 degrees. It's not very nice that they don't give you any more resolution than to the single degree. Usually I like 3 decimal places. But we shall see. Oh, and once this is done, this has been... Welcome to my lair. Somebody has joined the lair of Professor Evil. That's the subscribe notifier. I've never seen that one actually go. Alright. I've never actually seen Professor Evil welcome somebody, but that's, I have a lot of little characters that'll show up. Anyway, thank you for following. I do appreciate it. I was talking about Murphy's Law a couple seconds ago. There's this little check mark here about the mystery goo. See, Murphy's Law always finds a way. It's, even when... Hello, Alex. You were here the other day, weren't you? I was just discussing Murphy's Law. Even though we have everything absolutely perfect, we calculated the fuel down to, look at that, within 55, which is pretty good. We forgot to put on a mystery goo, so the mission has failed from the get-go. Hello, Super for UK. I'm not good with names. It's a known fact. Alright. Well, I think we can officially declare this mission failed by way of overlooking a check mark. Alright, let's revert this flight back to the assembly. At least we know we've got enough fuel. Uh-oh. I think it may have crashed. Hold on, what's this error message? Kerbal Space Program has encountered an error and must close. A crash report named crash underscore 2018-08-28 underscore 135104 has been generated. These files can be sent to Squad for analysis. Would you like to open this folder now? Actually, I can't click on it because the full screen application is in the way and it keeps hiding. Hold on. All right, so this is what I'm seeing right now, right? I go, there it is. It disappears. I can't exit it. I'm just going to hit enter really quickly, I guess. No, I can't do that. Hold on. They don't want me to stream. Oh my god, what do I do? I'll close it, I guess. Task manager to the rescue. Oh crap, where'd the task manager? Okay, I got dual monitors. I can do it on the second monitor. Hold on, guys. We'll save this. End task. Alright, it worked. Okay, let's start it again. It's only a Windows thing. It's never crashed in Linux. Or at least, the times that it has crashed in Linux has been related to a hardware problem. Okay, I'll put this back to regular capture. There we go. I might as well run the disclaimer again since there's more people now.
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
Alright, we'll just wait for this to start up again. Yeah, usually when Kerbal Space crashes like that, I think there's an autosave in the mission. So this is, yet again, another example of Murphy's Law here, where we were reverting the flight back so that we wouldn't have wasted money on it. Except, since we had that option, it was in our favor. So the game crashed, and now we're going to have this random... we're going to have this random little spacecraft that's completely useless to us. We spent like 40,000 Kerbal dollars on. So there is that. So yeah, Murphy's Law. When bad things can happen, boy, do they happen. And that might also be... Okay. Oh crap, did it break again? Oh, no, there it goes. Alright. For the record, crap is not a swear. I am not a swear bear. I'm still obeying my own chat rules. That's... And if not, I'm allowed to break them. So let's take a look at what I was talking about here. So yeah, you see this guy? Oh, well, never mind. This guy's just great, yeah. Alright, this debris is not good enough. I should get rid of it, but I'm not gonna. Alright, we're good, we're good. I guess it didn't save the flight that was in process. So that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Let's go here. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, the ComSat. Better than being entirely unnecessary. Yeah, so this... Here is the all-important action that I forgot to do. Now we have sparks. A couple of ferries fly down. They imbue this spacecraft with the approval of the ferry people. It is now good enough. Well, it is now a ComSat. Good enough is a different spacecraft that was designed earlier. And there was good enough debris, I believe, somewhere. Alright. Basically, everything that happened on the last flight This is going to be ditto, with the notable exception that Kerbal Space Program must not crash. There is a possibility that it might just be a memory instability because I am using a Ryzen processor with RAM that is not on the QBL list for my motherboard, but that's hopefully not the issue. Because if it is, then I'm going to be sad. Oh, no. No, that's not nearly enough. All right. Once again, the household voltage is now dropped down to 109 volts, everybody. Which actually could be causing some power supply issues. Yep. Big rocket go boom. So I am going to have to... I think I have an alternative plan for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this engine manually. And that way, when we do jettison the solid fuel boosters, we're going to have a... just wait for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, no! My mistake. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I did activate it. That was successful. I also had the throttle turned down to 0. Once again. This is why I say I always fail at stuff. Alright, here we go. Alright, this time I gotta remember I'm keeping the throttle at full. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Hold on. Get this at the ready. Where is it? It's hidden. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be quick. Ready, set, go! Aha! I win. I humbly accept the prize for quick reflexes, despite the fact that I have already demonstrated slow reflexes. And away we go. Alright. So, yeah, we should, active word being should, get an orbit with this. Based on the results from the last flight, we should be able to obtain this green orbit. And if I am able to do that, then we should be able to conclude the episode on a positive note. So let's see how it goes. This is at full throttle, right? Alright. Anything people want to discuss in the meantime? I am open to discussion. Um, 57. I've recently changed the, when I end this, you'll probably see it. There's a title screen or like a channel screen or something. Instead of having it set as the, I used to have it as like a blue screen with a 404 error on it, which really didn't make a lot of sense because a 404 error doesn't cause a blue screen. But now it's some of the illustrations that I do for different characters and stuff. Actually, this would be better if I pointed at the horizon. So basically, it's samples of my artwork, none of which are very good, but I mean, they're just supposed to be kind of cutesy characters type of thing. For some reason, the Streamlabs subscription thing is broken. Because when people subscribe, it's supposed to go through like the entirety of the animation. The last one that subscribed, for some reason, it cut short. I don't know why it does that. It's supposed to go for 12 seconds. Alright, this is increasing way more than it needs to. I'll actually point it down a little bit. We don't want that to go too high. So for the most part, we're trying to point kind of tangent to the apogee. Because we don't need it to increase. We need all this momentum to be going to getting a stable orbit instead. I mean, that's almost good. Come on, it's going, it's going. Stable orbit, let's go. Alright. We have a perigee. And it is above atmosphere. Good. Fuel check. We are around where we were last time. This is good. We have 10 seconds almost of fuel. So we can start the adjustment here. And we did learn something last time, so it wasn't a complete waste. Oh no, it's got to be this side. And that's something that we learned, is that we need to start about a minute and a half lead time before we get to here. A little bit further. That looks almost good. That looks pretty good right there. Actually, no, that's actually too much, isn't it? No? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. And the perigee is above atmosphere. Alright, so we're not going to warp to the maneuver. We're going to warp about 6 minutes. This is going to happen in 7 minutes. We've got to be a bit further back. 5:17. That's close enough. And we'll point ourselves at the maneuver. So there we have it. About 1:45. About 15 seconds to go. And then, yeah, basically, since the majority of it is going to be with the smaller engine, let this go a little bit longer. 3. There we go. Start it there. This will be much more advantageous for us once we, see, once we do that. See that? 3 minutes. We're at about 111. It should be reasonably close to center. So this will be a lot more accurate than what we had last time. We won't need to do any adjustment on the opposite side. And I should have checked this before launch, but I'm pretty sure we got the check marks. All we need is the designated orbit, which we can do no problem. This is gonna work. Oh, I gotta stop saying stuff like that. This might possibly 70% work. If I can refrain from screwing stuff up, then there is a chance that this will be favorable. All right. Yeah, this is looking mostly good, actually. This is sort of about the T-0 node. So that means we're about halfway through the maneuver, and we're about 1:45, which is reasonable. In terms of fuel remaining, we have about 200, which translates to about 100 seconds. Well, actually, it's closer to 260-ish. So more than 100 seconds, probably closer to like 110, 115. Once we get into position, I'm thinking we're going to have probably enough fuel to get the same orbit we got last time. Those additional scientific containment units, those don't add significant weight. Bye, OMG Key. Have a fun day. Bye-bye. Matane. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Alright. So this is probably going to work, actually. Alright, we're getting close, we're getting close. Based on our remaining amount of fuel, this is looking very favorable. Alright, getting closer. Close enough. Alright. So. Oh, 1 degree. Okay, we're off by 1 degree. I think I can live with that. Now we just need to push out that apogee. So we'll go from here. Nope, that's the wrong angle. Hold on. We'll go from here. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's close. Hold on, we can adjust that. Oh, wrong way. There we go. There, that's even better. Alright, so that's 1 degree offset. What a maneuver. That's a 45-second burn. We have... Oh no. 122. Burning at a rate of about 2. That's about 60. We're gonna be... It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Will it be enough, though? Closer to here. Around 20 some odd seconds ought to work. Alright, we're going to be cutting it close here. In terms of our fuel. But again, I do have that monopropellant, that's why I put it there. For orbit adjustments. Ooh, this is cutting it close. Alright, we're closing in almost a little more than 30 seconds. And we only have 8 seconds worth of burn left, so that's going to be enough. That's going to be enough. Alright. Let's push that a little further. Perfect. Alright. Now, we're still not quite where we need to be. We can adjust our angle here once we get to here. Where is that? Right, somewhere up here. Not a maneuver there. We just want to adjust that angle. Whoops. Whoopsie. Hold on. Oh, lovely. It doesn't tell us what way to adjust it. Okay. Alright, I guess I gotta eyeball it. Like that. You know what? I'll use the RCS once we get there. We'll just put a maneuver point there so we can warp to it. And then I'm just gonna use the RCS to go one direction or another. Point ourselves normal. So, ascending node 1 degree. Ah! That scares me. There we go. Lovely. Oh. That's about as close as we're going to get. That's about as perfect as she goes. Let's go to the apogee and bring in that orbit just a slight touch. Very, very slightly. And the maneuver there. That'll be... yeah, we don't actually need it to be right on. We'll adjust with the RCS. I think... I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not going to say it yet. If I say it now, it's gonna just... something's gonna blow up. There'll be a physics glitch. The game will crash again if I say it now. Oh, jeez. Or I'll leave the RCS running when I do an attitude adjustment. That's... Is that close enough? No? 131 versus 103. There we go. Hey, look at that. Mission accomplished, finally. All right. All right, mission accomplished. That was a $40,000 mission, which returned 160,000 Kerbal. I think they call them marks. And yeah, the communications well within range. Only 3 hours of flight time, and the mission is successful. So that looks like everything for this episode. That's more or less what I wanted to do. I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm even more happy that some people decided to show up today. That's always fun. Always nice to have someone in the chat. So thank you all for joining, and have a great day. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE 404GUY. Feel free to subscribe or follow or whatever it is, but you don't have to. It's not like I get money off of this. It's just fun. There's a building over there somewhere. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE 404GUY. Have a great day. Bye. The electricity, we're now at 113 volts. I guess the brownout is still ongoing, but you know, better than it was before. Arigatou gozaimasu. Have a good day.